What are the top developing countries in the world in 2025? Let's take a look at these rising nations to see who the up-and-comers are. Welcome to InfoCenterHub. We're happy to have you. If you enjoy this content, it would be greatly appreciated if you would like this video and subscribe to the channel, as we are always adding new content that may be of interest to you. Now, let's get right into the list. Number 5. Egypt. Egypt starts off our list at number 5. It has always been known for its strong tourism industry due to its many historical ruins from the great ancient Egyptian civilization. But its strategic geographical location as a hub for Africa, Europe, and Asia gives it additional advantages. Its Suez Canal is an important and strategic waterway connecting the Mediterranean and Red Seas and generates significant revenue for the country. Currently, traffic in the canal has been down due to recent geopolitical events and conflicts in the region, but this should subside in time. Egypt has been using its revenue to build up its infrastructure and industries. Number 4. Bangladesh. Poverty has historically been a major issue in Bangladesh, but recent investments in education and workforce inclusion, especially for women, have started to change that. The textile and garment industries are leaders here, and Bangladesh's large population acts as a great source of workers to fuel these industries. Due to these highly desirable conditions, Bangladesh is seeing more and more foreign investment coming into its country. Before we get to number 3 on the list, please note that we love to hear from our viewers. As you continue to watch this video, please let us know if you think that there are countries missing from this list. Also, is there any other information that you feel should have been included? Please keep this in mind and let us know your thoughts in the comment section. In addition, YouTube has recently enabled the Super Thanks button on many of our videos. This allows viewers to make a donation to our channel if they enjoy our content and wish to show some support. If you want to help support InfoCenterHub, a donation of any amount is always appreciated. The button will look like the icon and verbiage that appear here on screen and will be either beneath or next to the video, depending on what device you're on. If you are watching this video on a TV, you may have to use a mobile phone or computer to see and use the Super Thanks button. Either way, we appreciate any support that you give, even if it's just your time watching our content, as that too is extremely valuable. So thank you. Now, let's get back to the list. Number 3. Vietnam. Vietnam keeps on growing, and this is very evident with its continually expanding middle class. It is strong in the export of electronics, textiles, and agriculture. In fact, it has become so appealing to businesses that import goods that Vietnam is now starting to take away business from China as companies begin to shift production away from the economic powerhouse to the more economically favorable Vietnamese factories. Number 2. Indonesia. Well, we're now speaking about the largest economy in Southeast Asia, and if there was any doubt about the economic power of this country, one quick look at the Jakarta skyline should put aside those doubts. There is an ample population here that provides a wealth of workers, and after a shaky political past, there is now much better stability in the government that gives strong confidence to investors. An abundance of natural resources like coal, tin, and nickel help keep the country self-sufficient and well-funded, and an ever-growing technology industry in sectors like e-commerce and fintech provide great opportunity for its workers and foreign investors alike. Now, before we get to the top developing country in the world in 2025, InfoCenterHub would like to call attention to a great source of news that helps identify and eliminate the bias we all experience in news coverage. The website is Ground News. Scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the video description to see it for yourself. You can use the website free of charge, but if you want to take advantage of some of their advanced anti-bias features, the QR code or link in the video description will get you a healthy discount on one of their premium plans. Ground News gives you a great user interface that shows a chart indicating the bias of each news article that it features on its website. Is the article left-leaning, right-leaning, or center? It also shows you factuality scores to help gauge the accuracy of the content, and even colorful graphs that help show who owns the media sources of the articles that you are reading. If you want to read your news with as much information as possible to help eliminate the spin, check out Ground News. Please note that InfoCenterHub may sometimes receive compensation for purchases made, but this is at no extra cost to you. In fact, you will typically receive a discount when using the links that we provide. If you choose to make a purchase, it is greatly appreciated as it helps support our channel. So thank you. Now, the top developing country in the world in 2025. Number 1, India. We've now reached the top country on our list. It boasts the world's largest population, having recently surpassed China for that title. It is also closing in on the GDP list, now ranking as the 5th biggest economy in the world. The country is India. While textiles have historically been the long-standing powerhouse industry in India, information technology has now also become a giant. And with this massive population that also happens to be a young population, there are many people to choose from to fill these ever-growing job opportunities. The middle class is also growing, which is helping greatly with reducing poverty in the country. And the government is investing heavily in improving and expanding the country's infrastructure to help support this very impressive national growth. Well, there you have it. The top 5 developing countries in the world in 2025. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and we urge you to like it if you did. To see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel, as we are always working hard to provide more content for you to enjoy. Thank you so much for your valuable time, and we hope to see you soon.